What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life. We are currently by the FDR State Park, and we're going to be heading towards Manchester, Georgia. Man, it's pretty out here. Blue skies overhead. The natural beauty of Georgia. Ooh.
Turn right, then turn left.
Turn right. I want to get going straight underneath that. That is so cool.
Yeah.
It's like a rock bridge. I gotta take a photo of that. Manchester's back over this way, and Warm Springs is also done. This is a very scenic part of Georgia. Sing it. So if you need to say Georgia, wow, the views.
Georgia.
You cannot say Georgia. You have to sing it at all times. Don't say Georgia.
This isn't too far away. We could bring Dad here.
Yo, this ain't, what is it, an hour? Definitely not going to be a fast route. It's definitely a scenic route. It must be pretty in the winter, too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can see the mountain over there.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I didn't know this part of Georgia had mountains. And you know what's weird is, since it's not famous for that, you could probably buy a house out here with those mountain views and not pay mountain view prices, because since it's kind of like more low-key, I think there's a lookout point here. There sure is. Wow.
Because walking near it will give me anxiety.
I have anxiety with stuff like this, but this would be an awesome place to live stream from, too.
Yeah.
That's a place to live stream from. Wow. What a, I have to get out and see this. Like the part of Georgia people are fighting to move into. This is just a random place in Georgia. Wow. This is so amazing to be here in the sun and just soak this in. Totally unexpected. We're just driving on this road, and all of a sudden I see this lookout point. I'm just like, wow, here we are in front of this. I could just kind of sit here all day and just soak this in. I love how some parts of the stuff down there is in the shade, some of it's in the sun. The contrast with the red clay underneath me, just all of it. The wind, the breeze, every little, the warmth, I don't know. It's hard to put the feeling of being here into words. Contrast of all the shades of green. And in a part of Georgia you probably haven't even heard about. Yeah, this is amazing. And to think that people are so, you hear so much about other parts of Georgia, and yet this is kind of unspoken about, just out here. Great stuff, and kind of low-key. You gotta love how people who live out here in these parts are always talking about how there's nothing to do in this area. It's a boring area. Now, there are stuff to do out here. You just gotta get out there and do it, man. If it were up to me, I'd stay here all day. But we're a YouTube channel, and we gotta keep rolling. People ask, can you see out of that squatted Yukon? Yeah, you got a pretty good view. There's a mountain range or something in the distance. You can kind of get a reference point. Haters gon' hate, but we just gon' navigate. You know what I'm saying? Wow, so that was unexpected. Let's keep rolling with this drive and see what else is in store. I have a feeling this is only the tip of the iceberg. Also, iceberg. You cannot say iceberg. You have to scream it. Iceberg!
Yes.
Yo, this is great stuff, man. I had no idea this part of Georgia had this kind of beauty.
I like this.
I mean, the first time we drove through here, we ended in Columbus, but in this area, we ended up in Columbus. I'm like, yeah, I couldn't see myself. To explore the places that is glorious places.
I like this. I like this.
Just feeling this breeze hit you in the face is incredible. Here, you're not just looking at people honking their horn. You're not just looking so much at other mountain ranges in the distance. There's some down that way. but you're kind of looking down upon everything. Has a little bit of elevation. Great stuff. Let's keep rolling. Contraption like ours. Let's see about transmission temperature. Last time we did a video where I gauged my transmission temperature doing all these things, I actually deleted it by accident. 176, that's pretty hot. That's a lot hotter than the ambient temperature is only 81. So yeah, the transmission's like, yeah, you're burning me, son. You're burning it. Burn it up. Welcome to Manchester, Georgia is on my mind. This little town we've never been to. We're gonna explore it, guys, with a little drive around.
1,000 feet, turn left onto Broad Street.
That from the great.
Income for the city is 16,000.
Very low. But then again, you don't get a lot out here. But now we're here. I wonder what there is to do, eat. Other than, wow, I can't believe, I really expected activity here. I feel like I'm in Kentucky. And we don't have to go that far to explore some interesting places where we live. Well, not that there's, the lack of interesting is probably
That looks interesting to me.
Mexican restaurant.
That looks like it's probably really good.
I agree. It's called El Agave. Aren't they everywhere?
No.
El Agave. The lack of anything is kind of what makes it interesting here. Like, it's really like,
It's rated 4.0.
that's not good.
No.
In a town like this, I need it to be a 4.6.
Yeah.
So I see there's pigeons roosting on that building too.
Mm.
Appreciate this. Lord Infinity. You know,
Wow.
yeah, that's interesting. Other cars here. Is there a restaurant?
Bar and grill new owners.
I love how these cars are just sticking out. Like you couldn't really. I like my tires could literally. What's the house go for in this town? Like, can you look it up?
Sure.
This is
I would be happy to.
We are really off like the radar here. This is like, I don't even think people who live in Georgia know about this spot back here. This is the original dimensional roof. Look, it's like, dude, this is so cool. And they're Auburn fans. Okay, yeah, makes sense. That's the closest football team to this area. So even though it's Georgia, they root for Alabama teams. Okay, you know. I don't really care about football. I like the red because the colors look nicer. What are houses in this town, man? So like there has to be, okay, why is that's really cheap.
Less than 5 miles. Less than 5 miles.
Okay, so we can make it. You see any sign? Well, this one's got a metal fancy. This one's got a metal gate on the door. So maybe they have a crime concern. There's got to be something. If you're from here,
Head
why is it so
southeast on
cheap?
York Street towards 2nd Street.
Why
Less
is
than
it
10
300 feet,
minutes.
turn left onto 2nd Street. Turn left onto 2nd Street.
turn left here? Turn left. There, I see a lot of graffiti. That's for sure at bedtime. No, that's just a faded sign. I did some graffiti. There has to be like a reason why it's so horrible. All right, everybody. Welcome to Warm Springs, Arkansas.
Nope.
Where we at?
Georgia.
Wow. This is muy bello. Qué cosa tan bella. Qué cosa tan bella. Gorgeous. Wow. It's a small little town. It's not big at all. It's really tiny. I mean, this is like small town 101 right here. This is tiny. When I say it's a small town, I mean like it's like a few blocks or something. It's definitely not right here in this small Georgia town. Now, if you're a local person and watching this video, you're probably like, Jose, you missed this and that. And I know. There's only so much we can do in a video. Only so much. Let me stop real quick and show you guys a closer look. All right, let's take a close look here. The Bulloch. I'm not saying that right. It's a Friday night, but they're not open. Let's take a look. Seems like they need people out here. It says help wanted. Yes, apply in person. So, help wanted everywhere. This is kind of like a female here. Will be open Oh, I guess they're not open yet. So are they open or not? But that's their schedule. Right now it says they're closed. But look how pretty this is out here. I love this round figure right here. Kind of a nice little town. Great little vibes to hang out, even though nobody's really doing it. At the top of these buildings, you can tell it's really old. Alright, I can tell you one thing I like about this place is the staircases. See the staircases? A lot of these towns are getting rid of these things because they're not wheelchair friendly. And I like these staircases because they're an amazing place to be vagrant. Like, you could just hang out here. I don't know, I like the vibe of it. And they've added these cast iron hand railings. The vibes here are really cool, but if on a Friday, if this is a Friday afternoon out here though, if this is a Friday downtown, bro, like, that's not cool. There needs to be more life here. So definitely a very neat town. It's just not a lot of people. In fact, I don't even know how they can manage to keep this in this condition, considering that there's not enough people here to kind of support this place. Maybe there's a time of the year when it's more busy. Hey, if you're the local, tell me. You're the one who would know. How you doing? That's right. What am I doing? You taking me there?
Because it's me.
Best. Unbelievable. Nah, but we're too close to home. We gotta get back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe a nice like middle spot, like when we're coming back from Florida, and we know we can't make it back.
Yeah.
It's very country out here. They're packed too.
You know they're good.
Yeah, they're packed. They're good. Everybody, like, that's the thing about like these
In
little
800
places.
feet, your destination will be on the left.
When I saw the location, I said, "I'll put dirt road into." I'm like, is this really gonna be good? Is it even gonna be open? That was my thought. It might even have a view because there's like a field behind it. There's people here.
Yeah.
There's
Your
definitely
destination is on the left.
people here.